Good morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to my morning news report right here on the Riley King Network. And I am back from vacation. It's good to be back on air. Let's begin. First up, Democratic candidates for 1st Congressional District meet at Forum. Voters packed a room at the Portsmouth Public Library to hear from the 8 Democratic candidates running to replace Carol Shea Porter in Congress. Each candidate was fielded a question which the others could also weigh in on, like criminal justice reform. Greedy was a top issue many of the candidates brought up, responding to a question about Medicaid. All candidates discussed gun control and called for bans on assault-style weapons. I would implement a 48-hour waiting period, but I'm also concerned that the C.D.C. has not been able to study this, said candidate and state rep Mindai Messimer. The primary will be on September 11th. All the candidates said whichever Democrat wins the primary, they will fully support them to beat the Republican candidate in the November election. And now let's take a listen to this video as well. Well, sorry about that, everyone. It was a ladybug.
Is Bell-Tate's commitment to giving you a fair price and friendly service. Visit us at belltates.com.
Well, voters packed into the library tonight to hear from those 8 candidates about the top issues facing the nation and the state. 8 Democrats looking to fill Rep. Carol Shea Porter's seat. Each candidate was fielded a question, which the others could also weigh in on, like criminal justice reform.
Every dollar we're spending chasing marijuana is a dollar we'd be spending chasing the fat tax on Wall Street.
Greed was a top issue many of the candidates brought up tonight, responding to a question about Medicare.
We have got to take the money out of this system and shut down the pharmaceutical companies who are getting in the way of all the reforms that we want to have.
It is unacceptable if you are paying extremely high co-payments, deductibles, and premiums where they're basically deciding they do not even want to go to the doctor.
And every one of the candidates sounded off on gun control, calling for bans on assault-style weapons.
I can tell you with absolute certainty, the weapons of war that we use, that our teams use in Iraq, do not belong in the streets of Manchester or anywhere in the United States.
Now, there's 4 to 9 million AR-15s out there. We don't know by a factor of 5 million how many we even got.
When my wife and I were married 43 years ago, we had to wait 7 days from the time we got our marriage license. So how about a 72-hour waiting period?
So I would implement at least a 48-hour waiting period, but I also am concerned that the CDC has not been able to study this.
The fact that we have so many dedicated, articulate students, not just in Florida, but here in New Hampshire, they're keeping this issue in the public consciousness in a way that it's not going to fade into the background.
The primary will be held on September 11th, and all the candidates say whichever Democrat does win the primary, they will support in the hopes of beating the Republican candidate. In Portsmouth, I'm Charisse LeClaire, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And that does it for my morning news report right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Thursday, and I'll see you back here later on today for another news report. Goodbye, everyone.